I spent 18 months with a colleague of mine called Andrew Haywood, who was at the time working for Penguin Books. And we went and talked to lots of people in the book trade. So we talked to charities, we talked to booksellers, we talked to publishers, and we said, we ought to do this great thing called World Book Day. Are you interested in joining? And what we used to do was we'd say, well, so-and-so is interested in doing it. And so what we did was, because people were very reluctant to get involved because they thought it was going to cost them some money. And essentially, over a period of time, we convinced enough people that other people were interested, that we got a big meeting together in the Publishers Association offices, which were then in Bedford Square in a very posh building. And about 40 or 50 people came who were all, really high up in the book trade, in the publishing and in the book selling industry, and also libraries as well. And I spoke at that meeting, and as a result of that, a steering committee was set up, which decided to go ahead and, explore whether or not to have a World Book Day in the UK. And then that actually happened. And I guess the biggest contribution after that, getting that meeting together, I then went and had a meeting with a lady called Gail Rebuck, who is the chairman of Random House, which is a massive publishing company, which is now merged with Penguin. So it's one of the biggest publishing companies in the world. And I had a 15-minute conversation with her, which is like going to the dentist, because you go up there. Her office was in the attic, essentially, of Random House, which is a building in Pimlico on Vauxhall Bridge Road. So I waited for her. There were magazines on the table, and a bell went, and I had to go into this meeting. And I had 15 minutes. And she said nothing during the meeting. It was just me talking about why it was a great idea, this World Book Day thing, and would she like to get involved. And then after 15 minutes, a buzzer went off. And she said, well, that's it. That's your 15 minutes. But then she said, that sounds like an interesting idea. I'll find out more about it. And as a result of that conversation, Gail Rebuck then became the first president of World Book Day, and because she then got involved, then the whole of the book trade got involved, because she was such an important person. And now World Book Day has been running in the UK now for over 20 years. So I guess in terms of an impact on an industry, I think that's probably my biggest achievement.